Here's what most of us don't realize. Stress is actually contagious, not metaphorically, but neurologically. When one family member's nervous system gets locked in fight or flight mode, it creates a ripple effect that impacts everyone in the house. The baby picks up on dad's work tension, the toddler mirrors mom's overwhelm, even the dog starts acting differently when the family stress peaks. Sometimes we try to fix individual problems, and this is really how we've grown up in American culture. We think more individualized instead of as a family. Anxiety medication for mom, sleep training for baby, behavior charts for the 5-year-old. But we're missing the bigger picture. You can't heal in isolation when you're neurologically wired to co regulate with the people who you live with. So, research shows that up to 15% of infants experience regulation difficulties within their first year. But here's what that stat doesn't capture: those babies are usually born into families where parents are already stressed and dysregulated. And we see this pattern every week in our practice: stressed parents bringing in struggling kids, not realizing that their nervous systems are connected like Wi Fi networks in the same house. The data gets more compelling though, because when mothers experience chronic stress during pregnancy, their cortisol levels can directly program their baby's developing nervous system. And that baby grows up with a nervous system that's pre wired for stress. They become anxious kids and then stressed adults who then have babies of their own. And that cycle continues. You're sharing nervous system patterns that have been passed down from generations. So your nervous system doesn't operate in isolation. It's constantly reading and responding to the nervous systems that are around you through something called co regulation. Just like an air traffic controller that's coordinating multiple planes, the nervous system is trying to coordinate with every other nervous system within your home. Kids, especially, are tuned in to their parents' nervous system states, detecting stress through tone, through touch, through voice, and even mom's heartbeat from across the room. So when dad comes home stressed from work, the entire family's nervous system shifts towards that sympathetic dominance, fight or flight mode within minutes. There's studies using heart rate variability, which shows that family members' stress patterns often synchronize, creating either a cycle of calm or a storm of chaos. So, caring for mom's anxiety while dad stays dysregulated, it's like trying to remodel a house on a cracked foundation. You're building on a unstable base. Sending your child to therapy while the home environment stays stressed is like pushing up a car with the brake pedal on. Progress is going to be slow and it's going to be frustrating. So the perfect storm isn't individual, it's environmental, it's generational, and collective, affecting everyone under the same roof. One family member getting adjusted is like having one instrument that's tuned in an orchestra where everyone else is off key. The discord remains. And when your nervous system is like a computer with too many tabs open, it affects everyone trying to connect to that same network. Now, when families receive neurologically focused chiropractic care together, their HRV patterns can begin to synchronize in healthy and balanced ways. Families create what we call a regulation field, where everyone's nervous system supports rather than stresses. So, breaking this generational cycle requires addressing the whole family system, not just the identified patient, the one that's showing the signs. Just like that umbilical cord that connected mom and baby, your family stays neurologically connected, and healing happens best when you heal together. So instead of just surviving the chaos, you can start transforming it. So, families, it may be time to schedule those boost adjustments as we head into summer. And if you're new here or your child is under care, but now you're seeing, and if you're new here or your child is under care, but now you're interested in seeing your scans, check the link within our bio, comment below, or send our office a DM to schedule, because your family deserves better than survival mode.